This summer has been the hottest on record. Don't worry, they say this every year. Don't worry, they say this every year. How do ugly guys get such fine women? The more she laughs, the more time she spends with her eyes closed. It's science. There's a universe inside of you. This is definitely tuberculosis. Designers. Look, we have similar ideas. No, you stole my idea. Programmers. Man, I stole your code. It's not my code. Velocity. Momentum per unit mass. Parasite steals essential nutrients from host. Host dies. Parasite. Potatoes are better than human blood for making space concrete bricks, scientists say. You made a sign error. You made 2 sign errors in a row. Mendeleev invents periodic table so people won't have to memorize the element's properties. Chemistry teachers make the students memorize the table. Mendeleev. The Chinese contributions to science. History. The Roman contributions to science. The Islamic contributions to science. X and Y in the alphabet. X and Y in math. X and Y in Minecraft. X and Y in genetics. Plato's cave. Plato's rave. When you make almost as much oxygen as trees but nobody shows you love. Sad algae noises. Everyone joking that lifting 100 kilograms feathers is equivalent to lifting 100 kilograms steel. Air resistance. You're given a complicated math problem. Things start to cancel out. Your answer is a whole number. Your answer is one of the options. Who are you? I'm the element that was discovered via alchemists trying to create gold. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Science experiments in movies always work out first try, or at least the first few. Takes 5 minutes. Near infinite funding. Consistent data. Science experiments in real life. Often inconclusive data. Contradicting data. Scarce funding. Takes months or years. The 2 smart kids with 25 and minus 25 on the math problem. Me, who accidentally did meth instead of math. Scientist. I'm boiling the solution. Me. Solid. Scientist. No. Me. I just mean that's cool. Scientist. Wrong again. So 2 of my classmates just asked our professor if his shirt is missing a second part. There are 2 types of people in this world. Those who can extrapolate from incomplete data. When I solve physics numerical in first attempt. Physics. Physics if Isaac Newton slept under a coconut tree. When your dog eats your philosophy homework. Frogs exist. Biology students. Eating too much cake is the sin of gluttony. However, eating too much pie is okay because the sin of pie is always 0. Schrödinger's cat. Schrödinger's cat. Science students listening to art major students talking about how the world has no meaning and every discovery will lead to nothingness. Java is best. No. Python is best. All languages suck for different reasons. Yes. 100 level course professor. Attendance is mandatory. No phones allowed. 12 hours of homework per week. Also, we have 5 exams and 1 is in 9 days. 500 level course professor. I illegally downloaded the textbook. I'll send you the link. Text me if you need anything. Do you guys want to go kayaking? Flat Earth is so outdated. Hot dog Earth is the new thing. Schrödinger's plates. They are both broken and not broken until you open the door. Pinocchio would be a great tool for science since his nose grows every time he makes a wrong statement. Therefore, he can test any hypothesis. Physics teachers on the first day of freshman year. There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, and there is no air resistance. Scientists predicting how the universe is gonna end. Scientists predicting the weather in 2 weeks. According to scientists at Harvard, hair is the thinnest thing in the world. They obviously haven't seen my patients. Scientists, when the thing they have been warning us about for 70 years actually happens. Physicists are like, to simplify calculations, we will assume the cat is cubical. Alphabet soup for children. Alphabet soup for doctors. Mars. Come over. NASA. Can't. Severely underfunded. Mars. I'm wet. NASA. The moment sun will explode. 8 minutes later. My mom. Study so you don't have to wash dishes for a living. Me. Science. First step. Mess around. Second step. Find out. Science students. Why? Oh, that's why. Astronomy. I study stars, their complex structure, their formation, lots of research and scientific analysis. Astrology. Star angry, me sad. Student. If light doesn't have mass, why is it affected by black holes? High school science teacher. If you one-up conspiracy theorists, they don't know what to do. The moon landing was fake. Oh, you're one of those guys that believe in the moon. Isaac Newton. If a thing isn't moving, then it probably won't move unless something moves it. 17th century Europe. Doctor, I am afraid you have a very rare disease. Patient. Oh no, what is it called? Doctor. Well, what do you want it to be called? Doctor. Patient. Mitochondria in the textbook. Mitochondria in the exam. Movies. We gotta save the world. The world. Oxygen. I help sustain life. Uranium. I help produce clean energy. Copper. I am a very good conductor. Gold. I'm so shiny. Picture of a planet 800 million kilometers away. Security cameras at banks. When the teacher doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Ah yes, the two genders, iron and manganese. People fighting over the fact if Pluto is a planet or not. Me, an intellectual who knows that Pluto is actually a loyal dog of Mickey. Math is a natural phenomenon. Math is a human invention. Philosophers and scientists since the dawn of humanity. Teacher. The naked eye cannot see a single atom. Me who can see 10 billion atoms at once. Signature look of superiority. People who are interested in popular science physics. People who do actual physics. Mendeleev. Invents periodic table so people will not have to memorize the element's properties. Chemistry teachers. Makes the students memorize the table. Mendeleev. Doing an experiment. Writing the lab report. Physics teacher. What is 40 m per s plus 30 m per s? Me. 70. Physics teacher. 70 what? Apples. Bananas. Body. Raises temperature to fight illnesses. Human. Takes medicine to reduce body temperature. Body. The economy. People who get taken advantage of for not knowing math. When someone insults you by saying that you have an IQ of room temperature. Laughs in Kelvin. Judge. I sentence you to the maximum punishment. Me. May I have 1 day more? Judge. Okay. You have to serve negative 32.768 years in prison. I have a mental illness that makes me think that people will change their minds if I present the correct arguments with the appropriate facts and data. Chromosomes normally. Chromosomes during mitosis. A very rare photo of the Milky Way viewed from Mars. Saying oops as a teacher. Saying oops as a surgeon. Saying oops as a nuclear physicist. When your program is a complete mess, but it does its job. Electron. Proton. Neutron. Cells. Humans will never see us. Humans. Invent the microscope. Cells. White blood cells when you get hit with the same illness twice. When you understand a meme about science without looking at the comments. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Me in high school when the science teacher assigned me a lab partner. Is he smart or is he like me? Science teachers, when you mix water and food coloring without wearing safety goggles, we're all going to die. Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat. Biology. Organic chemistry. Biochemistry. 63 Earths can fit inside Uranus. One day I will be mature enough to read this without laughing. Air. Vibrates in a pattern. Humans. Well, that's music to my ears. Teacher. If Tim enters a race with 4 other people, what is the probability of him winning? Me. 50%. Teacher. How is it 50%? Me. He either wins or he loses. Sometimes my genius is. It's almost frightening. Lawmakers. Plastic straws are ruining the oceans. We must ban them. People who use a whole box of pipette tips in 1 3-hour lab. Mom. Why are you laughing? Me. You wouldn't get it. Teacher. Why do both of you have the same answers? Me. Because we had the same questions. Teacher. Carbon. The rest of the elements. Can't you do something about your superiority complex? Carbon. But I am superior. My immune system. Raises body temperature to fight infection. Me. Takes medicine to lower body temperature. My immune system.